Okay, so I just played a game and recorded it, but unfortunately, the audio wasn't very good. Wasn't very good. So, because then now I'm back on my other computer. Actually, the audio it wasn't too bad. It was actually better than normal, but I thought I could do a little bit better, and I wanted to play another game of chess. And I lost it. I mean, how could I record a loss? So, yeah. I think it's what b5, b4, and then if they play a3, you can play takes, then queen f6. Yeah, I've missed that line before, although I crushed that person in that game anyways. I mean, it's still amazing. Okay, so they just do this, so I just have a bit better position. Okay. I believe it's like 0.1, 0.2 for black. I don't see why I can't just play d4. I mean, they might meet it with e. Push, takes is maybe a little annoying. If I want to push the f-pawn, which might be a bit crazy, I could, but probably not right. I guess I should just start the pushing. Well, no, but this doesn't stop the eve push. I mean, I could push it again, though, then push this, and that looks pretty strong. But then they could contest it with c3, and it'd be a little annoying. There's a lot to calculate here, actually. I don't know what to play against this line. Because they're trying to push the e-pawn. What if I pin the knight? I almost want to pin the knight. I mean, it gets rid of the bishop pair, and my pawns are going to be in light squares, but maybe it's an idea. No, but after takes... No, but they're taking back, so it's fine. How do I want to do this, then? I mean, that's not terrible. But I have an isolated pawn, and I'm trading out the bishop. Yeah, I don't know. Because I really want to push the e-pawn, but I just feel like I can't. Which is a shame. I mean, I can start with this. Does that help? I mean, it is pretty scary for them. Yeah, this might be the move, actually. Because it really applies a lot of pressure. I think this works. In fact, actually, I don't see how they defend. Oh, they can defend by doing this, I guess, but... then maybe I have, like, check. Oh, yeah, that also works. And now, I get my goal of pushing the d-pawn. Which is the entire point of all of this. So, I'll just play it. They could maybe push the e-pawn still, but I don't know, it's getting a little scary for them if they do so. The queens aren't being traded in that line. Oh my god, this is so nice playing on this laptop, because everything is so seamless and smooth. It's just, there's no lag. Much better CPU. I think they should maybe consider this, but probably losing, or at least not good. Because, I mean, yeah, walking into this, it's kind of scary. Yeah, I'm not sure that would be a good decision for my opponent. Maybe I'd start with knight f3 if this. So here. I guess I could maybe play that. But after, for example, takes, I mean, at least get the knight in with a tempo. It's a little scary, although probably not too good. Their bishop will just come and threaten to trade off, so. My late square bishop's a little locked in, but I think it's fine. They play bishop e2, which is probably the most likely move, I would assume. I just play like knight f3, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to comment on here. If they play g3, can I try to appease that? And I'd probably still just play knight f3. Maybe this play. If I can play this, probably, maybe not. Really? Yeah, I can't really play that, can I? Just knight of 3 castles, I don't know. They're gonna have some trouble developing. I'm also gonna have a little bit of trouble developing. I don't quite like my light square bishop, although maybe if I just move it here instead of trying to push the b pawn to feed Keto, it's probably fine. Kinda gets in the way of the knight, but I don't think it matters too much. I can just play knight d there. Worth noting that if I do this, then this knight might be able to come in and harass my bishop, and he'd have no more squares. So and I don't really want that trade. Or maybe I do, because I mean this bishop's abysmal compared to this knight. So maybe I do want the trade. Although, I mean, this isn't the best knight in the world, but yeah, I mean, okay, you want to take my bishop here? I think the bishop's gonna have to wait to get in the game. I mean, in the future though, it's a great piece, so I don't know. But it's probably better, and in the future I'll probably be better off had I, quickly dealt with my bishop's placement and been able to play normal chess in the beginning, and that will probably lead to a better endgame than in the endgame having a light square bishop. A lot of thinking because they're just not sure what to do, which is, I mean, fair enough, but I think you should have played bishop b2 by now. Because, their position's fine. It's not, like, horrible. There's nothing really immediately to address. It's just kind of a position where you just gotta play normal chess and you're, like, slightly worse, but it's all okay. As opposed to, when I spent time on this, I was like, there has to be something which justifies this. I know my position's better, but everything I'm looking at seems worse for me, so I was like, how do I deal with that? I had a very concrete reason for thinking for so long. Here, it just feels like, okay, I give up bishop e2, but maybe they have a specific idea and they're unsure whether or not it works. Because if they saw something and they were like, does this work? This might be good. Then maybe it makes sense. That is an idea of all time. I think they're trying to play knight there, which I can try to prevent. And if they do this, here, takes, then I'm getting a lot of development with my very poor bishop. So I think I will start with this in order to prevent them from playing an annoying knight move. If they want to come in here, I'm fine with it. I welcome it, because ultimately this is a pretty bad bishop as it stands currently, and it taking would develop my knight. So we're stopping their idea here. I presume that's why they did that. They may also be thinking of castle on queen side, but that seems a little deranged. If I were them, I'd probably just play bishop e2 and continue on with life. But they might play like queen e2. I don't know. You don't really want to give that intention up too early. I don't know. The bishop is very poorly placed, though, and so that's very nice for me. My bishop's poorly placed too, but I feel like mine has more potential. Or maybe that's not true, actually. Both are, you know, one move from a fianchetto should this knight disappear. Where's the knight going to, you know? So this is more permanently here. Whereas my bishop's not really blocking things as much in the same way. I have a nice open c-file too, which is cool. Or semi-open. They're using a lot of time. I mean, this really isn't that bad if you just play bishop e2. Oh my god, this pawn was allegedly hanging, but I'm not sure it was. Maybe that's why they spent so much time. Here, here, here. The thing is... well, no, were they thinking like... takes here... oh, that would trap my queen. No, it wouldn't. I could just go back here. But then my bishop would be hanging. Oh, so if I took... so that was very poisoned, actually. Because, yeah, I either lose my queen or my bishop, I think. Yeah, but luckily I didn't even see it, so it doesn't matter. But if I saw it, I would have calculated. There's no way I would have taken this. Because this reminds me a lot of the England Gambit. And now, in this case, it's very different, though, with the knight here, but... or it's not even the England Gambit, it's just in general. You check to see whether or not you can take the b-pawn. And in this case, you can't because of the move knight a4. Even though queen a3 against this rook move would be fine, I think. Don't really care. I think this is okay with me. I just plan on developing, and I don't see a reason to change my plan. So, you want that bishop, you can have it. Or maybe they'll just sit there. They could just sit there with the knight. There's no obligation to, you know, immediately release any tension. They probably should just sit there for a bit. Unless they're really trying to play that knight a4 move. But I don't see why they would really focus on playing knight a4. Because of the line where I take the pawn, obviously. Trapping the queen or winning the bishop or whatever is wonderful. But in this case, it's just like... knight a4 is just trading the knight for the bishop. Who cares? So they can wait, make me kick the knight first. And there are also ideas of maybe, yeah, that's not a good move. Just good for my time. I don't have to waste time moving pieces. But, you know, I could also try that. You know, the b file would be open to the c file. You know, all these pawns would be connected. I say a pawn, but potentially good. I don't know. Because the structure would just lead to the c pawn pushing probably, but then e pawn ideas, I don't know. It's complicated. I do like the c file being open. Oftentimes it feels more abusable than open file. I could see either being better. I'm really unsure. My development's a bit better. My pawn structure is better. I am very clearly better, but not like too much. So just a very normal advantage. Probably about what you'd get from playing white, if I had to guess. And no, white usually isn't this much better, I think, but I'm not like too much better. This is very losable. But with the way my opponent's been playing and the time they've been using, maybe this should be one. Maybe my opponent is, they have a new account, so their account's rating isn't very accurate. Or, I don't know, maybe they're drunk. I don't know. They could be better than me. Very possible. But they seem to be using a lot of time to not play very well. And when I say a lot of time, I mean a lot of time. It's not just like normal blundering. It's like, I'm nervous because I don't want to lose. And why would you be nervous? And I don't know. Can I take this? Is it still losing? It is still losing. What a shame. I mean, I can drop this back at some point too. I'll just start by castling, or maybe I should move the bishop back. You know what, I will move the bishop back. Yeah, I will start by moving the bishop back. I do have to wonder maybe though about this knight move. Should I move the bishop back? Yeah, I don't see why I'd really care for that. So I'll just start by castling, because I'm too far away from any threat to win the pawn, so there's no point in like worrying. I mean, I could move it all the way back to e2, but I like spying here. I mean, with the bishop covering, and the queen even covering this knight, I don't think there's too much room for tactics, but it's just nice on the square. But yeah, with this coming, it's just like, eh. Maybe I can move it up here, but again, I'm just not really feeling that as like a great idea. Okay. So they take the time to win my bishop. I can't remain on the file. Okay. So they get rid of my nice dark square bishop, but I'm just so ahead in development and whatnot. But it is true that the bishops are great at, moving quickly, and their bishops should have no trouble activating, but I do think my open c file with the rook is all fine, and I could just push these pawns up. I could also maybe even go after the bishop. This is an interesting threat. I'm curious how they'll respond. Maybe I should start with this one. And where's the bishop even going? So yeah, I'll try to get the bishop pair away from their hands, because it's probably their biggest asset. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to play this move. Bye-bye to the bishop. I wonder if they'll play b4. But I'll just drop back. I don't think it's too big of a deal. And it makes it even harder probably. Oh, I guess the bishop could go like that. But if maybe I could move it here to prevent that? I don't know. I'm giving up a bit of my lead in development, but I do think it's worth it. Because with the bishop, maybe coming here and this bishop coming here, if the bishop comes here, then I can't really play this knight move to harass this bishop, unfortunately. So I have to start with that. And I do want to get rid of these bishops. And I should still be better with this great pawn structure. And open C file. Or semi-open. Yeah, I'm very confused by my opponent's time usage. I'm curious to see if we'll maybe even get bishop back, but I don't know. I don't really believe in that. Also curious which rook should go to the C file. That's a very difficult question. Yeah, I really don't like that I have to choose. Yeah, I really don't like that I have to choose. Because I really don't know. Something could happen here, especially with the D pawn. You know, C and D makes sense. Maybe even in some weird case, E file would be useful. But in terms of my plan, which is probably just like pushing these pawns, you know, you might want a rook to be able to easily be behind them. Wow, my opponent's using a lot of time. Like a lot of time. I think considering their vast time usage, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to play quickly. I think that loses. Well, no. Oh my god, I thought that somehow this knight targeted this square. So my bad. Yeah, that was a little chessboard revisionist. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. That's crazy. No, okay. So I can take it. This move strikes me as playable. This move might also kind of do the same thing. Although it doesn't target this. Yeah, targeting that's important. We might end up with the same pawn structure. Where's my advantage at? Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I still feel better. It's just not better enough. And if I just take it... I mean, can I just take it? Where is their bishop going? Takes, I guess I push, I just go back. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I could just take it. With the pawn. I think that might be why my brain didn't even consider this, because, yeah. That's interesting. Did my brain not consider this because it's bad? Is that why I was so perplexed? Because it's not even thinking about the possibility of it? I don't know, that's interesting. Maybe I just didn't consider it because I didn't consider it. Maybe it's not that deep. Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, they're using too much time. It's crazy. I mean, this is like my time usage in Blitz. If I go here, though, can they take? I don't think so, because they just take here. If I go here, I don't think they can take it even. If they go here though, I'm a little concerned about the diagonal, but it's probably fine. I mean, even like with the rook sliding over, it should be okay, I think. Yeah. We're gonna do this. I would put more thought into it, but they're just gonna lose on time, so I don't really care. I guess I will just take it. Yeah, I feel fairly inclined to. I could not take it. I could push the pawn too. Like immediately. I don't want to give them that. Yeah, we'll say bye-bye to the bishop. We'll just, push this. Because we can, I think. Okay. So it goes. We'll move a rook over. Which rook? I don't know. Both are tempting. I want to access the d-file, but maybe I also want to protect this a7 pawn. I'd probably put more emphasis on the d-file. I'm gonna just play c7 anyways, I think. I also can consider this move to tickle the queen. Yeah, that's probably the best move. Is it? Well, yeah, I would think so. So I kind of have to move straight back, or else I just take the pawn to maintain the up a pawn advantage. Although, if I end up a pawn in endgame, maybe they play the endgame fine. It's hard to say. Yeah, I think I'll start by moving the rook behind and maybe play this later. Although they push the b pawn, takes. Yeah, it should all be fine. We'll start with this one. Oh, did I just hang the pawn? What am I doing? No, they can have 3 attackers on the pawn. Why would I allow that? Because this is a fork. Of course. I'm brilliant. I mean, I see everything. Wait, no, but that's just equal material. Still not good for me. Wait, no, but they have to take with the queen, so I can take with the queen. And they have to take with the piece. Then I take it with the piece, then I fork them. And that's not even winning anymore. Why did I do this? Man. Wait, no, but they take with the rook. Then I play this, which isn't useful at all. What am I doing? Really, what am I doing? I'll just take my d-file, I guess. Why would I play like this? Ridiculous. If the d-file is mine. That's crazy. How did I... Really? I just am blind? Could've just played the knight move, man. Don't want that. want to use the D file, but not in the ways in which it's being given to me. I would love to just guard the rook, but my only square to do so is blocked by the pawn, unfortunately. So, I guess I'll just take it. It's a shame, really, that I fucked this up so much. So it goes, I guess. I've really messed this up, and now this is very easy to play. So I'm curious as to how I would even try to swindle them. I mean, this is terrible. How can I mess this up? I mean, we'll go here, I guess, but I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just play this. Such is life. If you go down, I go up. I do need to deal with the back rank, though. Then go up. Oh, that's hanging it there, too. Let's go up here. Do I ever, like, actually get anything? Oh, here they're actually blocking the bishop, though. So if they go, like, here, and then they go up here, and I go here, they go here, and they're blocking the bishop. Why does that matter? Oh, because I have this move, yeah. So I just push the a-pawn. Okay, they don't even try to defend like that. Okay. Go here, they go here, here. They take it, I play here. And I think all is well. Yeah. That should be okay. Maybe giving them all. It's probably fine. The knight sack's also worth noting, because if they take back, this is mate with the rook here. That seems questionable, though. Can't I just play this? And then what are we doing? I don't think this does anything, for sure. I mean, it might be useful, but like if they just push it, I don't see why I'm playing that. Whereas if I go here, where's the defense? I don't see it, personally. So we will just play it, I think. That doesn't seem adequate to me. Is this even defensible? I guess they're attacking me here. But like, if I play this for example, I should just be okay. They go here and they take, it's just check me. I go here and they move the king over, and then I take. I think I should be able to defend no matter what. I go here and they take again. Now they are attacking this. Oh my god, I'm running out of time. I need to move. I mean, I can just go here, I think. But this move is annoying. And I don't want it to do that, so... yeah, I don't think this works. Although, actually, I may have this. Then if this, this all seems so weird, so we're gonna play this, I think, which could be wrong, but we'll go for it. Man, this has been pathetic. So they do this, which I don't understand actually. Because now they're not even threatening to take again. Just looks like it accomplishes less to me. So I will just move on over. Avoid any repetitions or whatever. They take it. Oh, I forgot about this part, but... oh well. I still don't see why I should be scared. So we can just take here. Man, I've played this terribly. Here, I don't think there's any tactic there. No, I don't see any point in not taking. I'll just take. Okay, and if they go here, I'm threatening mate still, so I can take this pawn for free anyways. If they do this, then, well, there. Yeah, I think so. Check. Check. Here. Attack the pawn. And I'm threatening mate. Although I guess they just go back. But they can't take this because I just take, so should still be good. So I think I'll just go here. Or maybe they can just take. Because how am I threatening mate? Well, I've connected pawns. Should be enough. I'll just go all the way down. Defend this pawn. Because, that seems right. They push, it's okay. fact, if they push, I can just take like that. Okay. I'll just go down and just start pushing. I don't know. This should be a very easy win. They don't go for it. I don't see what this does though, other than just try to prolong everything. So we'll just move the rook over here. Okay, it's not the most convenient thing, but it's probably fine. For example, if I were to push this, what would they do? Nothing useful, I don't think. And I'll just work my way up. So let's just attack it, and then push this. Start playing that, so I'm even curious about ideas of, after this, just playing this. Look at that. Just... yeah, I think I can get behind that, actually. And then just move the king up. Okay. Let's ask the rook where it's going. Not on this file, it seems, so that's something. This, of course, would be threatening to checkmate them. They have no squares over here, so this seems like a big deal for my opponent, actually. What are they going to do about this here? Are they going to return to the back rank? Maybe. If I go like here and here, that should be pretty scary. Oh, but then maybe they can do that. I'm not the biggest fan. So maybe I should just push this? No, but I need to defend this one pawn. Maybe I should just repeat. Or I can move this here, and move it down. No, but I want it to continue guarding the pawn, so... I'll move back, which is repetition. But I'll just continue on. Or they don't repeat, actually. Maybe a mouse slip. I don't know. let's just make a move, just to give myself more time to think. I don't know how I want to do this. I mean, I can drop a pawn, presumably. Okay, that looks bad. Now I just go up, right? Or maybe I push this? I think I want to control this square next, actually. But if they double, well then I just do whatever, so I just throw it behind, as I normally do. I could even push it more, but we'll just start like this. We're getting close to a back rank even. Should be safe. And this should be back rank. If they do nothing. If they do something, then it should be very trivial too, anyways. Okay, it's not the back rank, but we'll start with maybe this, that. What's the best way to do this? I don't even know. I'll just block the king up, because what does it matter? Okay. What if I did like this? Check, check. Does that do anything? Or I could start like this. What was my idea? Let's just give myself time to think. What am I thinking about doing? I don't remember. Yeah, I have no clue. Whatever. That seems useful. Or can't I just push this too? Let's go down here. It'll just work to move this rook over. This can't be the cleanest way of doing it, but it's a way of doing it. Sometimes that's all that matters. Check. And that's gonna be enough. Ooh, they played this one. Which I could probably meet best by playing this, I think. Ooh, this pawn is rushing at the board actually, so I do have to keep that in mind, but should be fine, whatever. Push there, like, it's all okay. Yeah, we'll go here. Actually, I wasn't planning on going here. I was planning on going here, I think, but I think this works. Although it kind of defeats the entire purpose of me playing this sequence. But as long as this pawn's defended, I don't think it really matters much. Actually, can't we defend it like this? Or like this? I think both work. Let's just take it. Be safe. Let's not let them sack too. That would be pretty bad. They do have an empty square. Ooh, I let them have check, but I don't think I care. I'll just play that. And we are threatening back rank again. Wait, actually, is that a problem? Well, if I don't go up here, though, and I go, like, here, I don't know. Or why would it matter? I don't know. I don't know something. But yeah, they do have limited squares, so I need to not be restricting them. Let's not blunder. Okay, we can go here. And that's safe. Or can we? I don't know what's happening. Let's start by defending here, I think. Let's not give them any nonsense. Because I'm scared of them trying to, like, sack the rook. And then like, not having squares. Let's start with here. I don't know if this is right. They might check. And then I'm gonna end up here anyways, so like, eh. Here should be okay. Takes, push. It's not like it's a stalemate, is it? I mean, I could promote to a rook even. So yeah, should be fine. They're being really annoying, I gotta say. Let's go here. Takes, is that losing? Yeah, so let's just go here, run the king over, we'll figure something out. And then I'll have this, which will probably work out to a win somehow. I don't know what's going on. Oh, they can't go to this square anyways. I don't know why I would play this. No real sense to it. Or does that not do anything? Well, if they go down, then I can go here. And they gotta go back up. Such a nuisance. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. My goal ultimately is to probably play this. And even if they like play check, check, check here, and they like end up taking it, I think check here, I win. Yeah, I think I can sack the rook. So I can go like here, check, here, check. Okay, not what I was expecting. Yeah, that should be fine. Is it? Wait. Am I close enough? Wait, if I go here, check, there, I think it's fine. Yeah, we're gonna do this actually. Go here, they go there, and I just move up. Okay, so I think I actually might have messed it up. That might have been losing. That was really terrible. Or, I don't know. Wait, so... Was this... No? None of this was ever messing it up? Okay. Because I was scared of... Or, I wasn't scared of losing. I was scared of, like, a draw. That's for, like, this. But, yeah, no. I calculated takes here before, so... I'm actually not sure how to win this. I actually like cheesed them into winning the game. I don't know how. Yeah, that's really annoying. This was a. Wait, that was an inaccuracy. So I do this. Apparently, Queen F6 is. Yeah, but I didn't like that they could play like E5, for example. But okay, I guess there I have knight G4. I see. So because of knight G4, it works out. And here, I mean, what ridiculousness. Apparently this is still fine. Oh, it wants me to take with the queen probably, or play knight move. Yeah, I was thinking about taking knight move. Oh, you can't take with the queen because of bishop, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about this, but then I didn't play it. It's ridiculous. You end up in a very even position, but you're low in time, they mess this up. But then I kind of mess it up, maybe, I don't know. I don't know why they took with this rook. I thought the rook makes more sense. I'm surprised it's a draw, but maybe, I don't know. Here, there. But I was like a little concerned because I was like, you know, how do I do any better than this? Knight's maybe a bit poorly placed, but I should be able to fix that. Give it a square. Probably by just like playing like this, but I don't want the bishop coming in, so like here probably. The rook. But yeah. So that's very good. I mean, my technique was very bad, but okay, it's all winning. And I missed a mate, apparently. I don't know. Whatever. Did I see it? No, it's just a hash mark, or autotrope, or a hashtag, or a hash, or what else is it called? I don't know. Grid line symbol. Apparently there's a better way of doing this. Rook A2. Whatever. Yeah, so apparently I didn't play this very well. How would the engine go about winning this? might not be a real blunder. Yeah, okay. So, going back. I have a king, like, wherever. Okay. Stockfish has to win this. Let's see. So this lets me get to the back rank, but let's say I didn't let myself get to the back rank, because, well, I didn't. No, I don't want this. Just follow the moves of the game. Okay. How does Stockfish win this from here? What? I just want the database. I'm so confused. I mean, I don't even need database? What's happening? Why can't I click on things? I guess because I was disconnected? What's happening? Okay, that's not useful though. Like if they just go back fully. Here it says you can do this. I think, or is that what it? Yeah, that's probably that's it. You can deliver mate here. That's not useful too. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be difficult to go through. Do I have to rely on tactics to win this? The way I made it though was very slow, so I'm not even supposed to be here, according to it, but luckily they do this. Yeah, I don't know. Not the greatest game, but played solid, and my opponents gave them a bunch of issues, which I didn't preserve because I played poorly, but I mean, I was able to do it that. This will take longer to upload. Better computer, although I don't know how much the computer does for uploading it. Better computer, but also better quality files, so it might take a bit longer to upload. Oh, the board wasn't really fully showing.